That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? Last week on the show, we did a segment where, AMC theaters had reported their attendance for the first quarter report had gone down and their revenue had gone down and missed projections. And us, being the, prognosticators, the Nostradamus of the movie world, gave some thoughts about what we thought AMC theaters should do. And one of the main points that I made is you need more special promotional events, likened unto special Tuesdays, right? You need to create events that make it, whether it's a day of the week or whatever, where prices are really low, to just get people back into the habit of coming to the theater. Because you get people in the habit of coming back to the theater, they'll come back again, so on and so forth. Well, obviously, my best friend, Adam Aaron, CEO of AMC Theaters, me and him,
on speed dial, baby.
on speed dial, BFFs,
Morning talks.
emergency contact listing. He was clearly watching the show because according to the Hollywood Reporter, clearly, all of a sudden AMC Theaters has announced half-price Wednesdays starting July 9th, just in time for the release of Superman. This is what the Hollywood Reporter has to write. For years, there's been a spike in moviegoing on Tuesdays when it can cost half as much to take a trip to thousands of cinemas across the country. AMC Theaters, the country's largest exhibitor, upped the ante in a major way on Monday when extending the discount to Wednesdays for members of AMC's Stubs program, which is free to join. It's a loyalty program that currently has about 36 million subscribers. This is not the same as A-List, which is a paid thing, but Stubs is a free service. You can just sign up to it for free. Beginning July 9th, 2025, Stubs members can buy a ticket for all releases at 50% off the normal adult evening ticket price. The new policy will commence several days before James Gunn's Superman flies into cinemas on July 11th, and not long after the 4th of July tentpole Jurassic World Rebirth debuts on July 2nd. Now, the article does go on to explain that there may be some special holidays or maybe even a couple of specific movies, depending on the studio, that might not be covered by this. After all, a studio can give a kibosh saying we don't want that pricing for our movie, but I think most studios will go along with it most of the time. Listen, what can I say? What can I possibly say about whether I like this move or not? I just recommended this move. So of course I think this is a good move. This is a great move. Why? Because nobody goes to the movies on Wednesdays anyway.
It's the lowest day.
Right.
Yep. And I mean, Tuesdays might have been if it wasn't for the fact that it was already a special day for that. But listen, the idea, if a regular movie ticket in a regular theater, like not Prime or something like that, was $12, you want to go see Mission Impossible? $6. Now, I still recommend people get A-List. That's what I think you should. I think that's the real economical choice. But that aside, if you don't want to get committed and tied down to a membership program, listen, join AMC Stubs for free, get perks, and then on Tuesdays now and Wednesdays, you get to go for half price. That is a deal in and of itself. I mean, would it be great if they had tied that to Friday and Saturday? Sure, but they can't possibly do that. So to do it on Wednesday, listen, is this the greatest move ever made by a movie theater chain? No. But is it a positive move? Absolutely. Do I think that we're going to have millions of film fans flooding to the theaters on Wednesdays now? No. But do I believe more people will go out on a Wednesday now because of the discount? Yes. And if those people have fun going to the movies, as long as you don't put 30 fucking minutes of trailers in front of a movie first, are they more likely to come back again? Yes. Will this help get some people back into the habit of going to the movies? Yes. It's a good move. Is it the magic bullet that's going to cure all the ills of the movie theater industry? No. But is it a positive step? Yes, I like this. Rob, you hear about this. A little bit unexpected to be talking about AMC theaters. Good move. But here we are. What do you think about their decision?
Look, it's a fantastic idea. And as Jonathan pointed out, the least attended time in movie theaters is Wednesdays. And you know, once you establish something like this, you don't just have people going in the summer, you have older people going in midweek. You have seniors going midweek. You have all kinds of people that want to save money and who love movies that are going to go out. And can you imagine if you suddenly turn the least grossing day at AMC? AMCs are usually pretty big facilities. You up that could substantially affect their bottom line.
Oh yeah, it can be.
And I think it's great. I think it's great for theaters. There's no downside in my mind at all.
No. And it's not discounted. Soda and popcorn.
Yeah.
And
Right.
And if you're saving half price, you might be like, well, we saved half. Let's put it toward a popcorn or something like that.
Listen, I'll tell you, people don't understand this, and they kind of look at me weird when I say this. But I said, if movie theaters had their ways, really had their way, they would charge $3 a movie ticket. They really would. You know why? Because that's not where they make their money.
Yeah.
Most of that movie ticket money goes back to the studios. They make their money by getting you and me into the theaters, and then me, who is a butter addict, and I need my butter seasoned with popcorn, and that's where they make their money. They make their money off you and me going to the concession stand, and that's how they pay their staff. That's how they pay the kids. That's how they keep the lights on. So, I mean, if it was up to the movie theaters, they would just say, hey, $3 movie tickets, right? But the movie studios clearly would not go along with that. But it's, again, is this the magic bullet that cures everything? No. Is this the biggest tectonic shift in the world of movie going? No. But is it a positive? It is. And if they can keep doing little positive things, it adds up. So I applaud my best friend, Adam Aaron.
And I just want to
and
say
this decision to do this.
it's very smart to make it only available to Stubs members. It's
Yes.
just one step closer to A-list, right?
Yep.
Like getting them to sign up. I mean, some people don't even want to sign up for Stubs. It's too much work. But now it gives them an incentive, right?
But even then, even if you just have Stubs, like I know for me, like there was this, when I lived in Burbank, okay, there was this Greek restaurant right by the AMC. You remember that one? There was that Greek place right by the AMC, right? And I got my little Greek card. I don't eat a lot of Greek food, but just because I knew that by going to the Greek restaurant, I was getting another little ticket punch, that I was one step closer to a free shawarma, or not shawarma. What do you call it?
Hero.
Euro. Thank you. I was one step closer to a free euro. Listen, so even if you just get people signed up to Stubs, which is free, and they see, oh, I got this many points, I could get this benefit, and I can get this benefit. Again, all of this stuff is just little things, but little things can add up to good things. And I think it's a good move on their part. Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, PrizePicks. What a great time to be a sports fan. Basketball playoffs are on. Hockey playoffs are on. It is the perfect time to jump into the action with PrizePicks, the easiest and most fun way to turn your sports knowledge into real winnings. PrizePicks is daily fantasy made really simple. Just pick more or less on a few player projections, like points, assists, goals, and you can win up to 2,000 times your money. For example, this week, I've got Jalen Brunson for more than 24.5 points, or Jason Tatum for more than 6.5 rebounds. I love how fast and easy it is to lock in a lineup in just under a minute. Plus, they've got a couple of weekly features, like, for example, Flex Friday. If your lineup doesn't win, you get your net losses back in promo funds. And every Tuesday, check out Taco Tuesday for discounted player projections up to 25% off. So download the app today and use the code Campea to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Campea to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. Run your game. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? AMC Theaters is announcing that they're extending that Tuesday special. They're going to make Wednesdays great too by charging you half price to go to their movies. I think it's a good move. And if it does catch on, I expect to hear Regal doing this soon. I expect to hear Cinemark doing this soon. Lowe's Theaters. I expect Edwards. I expect for them to all do it. Whatever you think about it, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.